Welcome to Life, Death, and the Law, presented by the law firm of Deason, Garner, and Hansen, hosted by attorneys Sean Garner and Adam Hansen.
I went to NAU for a year, and then after that, during that one of those summers is when I went to officer candidate school because I thought this is what I want to do. And then
What branch of the military?
OCS is with the Marine Corps.
Okay.
And I had a contract for aviation. That's why I was wanting to do that, because they said, okay, as long as you go through this pipeline, then you'll at least fly. And there's no guarantee of what you'll fly, but there'll be an opportunity for you to do that.
Okay.
And by the time I got through that first summer and I came home, I started to reevaluate really what I wanted to do with my life, and made some changes and realized that's when the Gulf War broke out in 91. And I was like, wow, these guys actually, this isn't just a game.
They die.
Well, it wasn't necessarily a fear for myself. It was, what is this machine? And do I want to be a part of it?
Okay.
And I obviously have great respect for that. But for me, I wasn't sure if I had the constitution, and I wanted to have a family.
Was it that? So it wasn't a fear for you, but as you were going to be used as a tool of death.
Maybe that was it, and like I said, the Marines are hard chargers and devil dogs, and I love that, and there would have been a place for me there, but it would have changed who I was becoming, I think. And I just decided, although I had seen successful homes and families, I didn't want to roll the dice on a military career that was going to take me away from it at times. And so it was a difficult life, one that I didn't sign up for. I'm grateful for those that do that, but for me it was a decision-making time.
And did you have kids at the time?
No.
So you're thinking in advance, which I think is rare for young males to think what type of career is going to present the best family life without even having kids, because kids, they change, your whole perspective on life.
Yeah.
But, and I know my wife, she was thinking about that constantly. She was dreaming about, her wedding day from the time she was probably 6 years old. I never thought 1 minute about it. And I certainly didn't think about what career is going to provide me the best, family life until I actually had a child, and then my whole paradigm shift occurred.
Yeah. Well, so I guess looking back, I didn't want to be an orthodontist. I'm so grateful that that's the direction that I went, but I for myself wanted to do aviation. But I'm glad that I made the decisions I made, and then after that, of course, I actually did go to BYU in Utah for a year or so, and then that's when I got into dental school in Louisville, Kentucky, and went back.
So you did your associate's degree at AWC, put in a year at NAU, and then finished off your undergraduate at BYU, got accepted at Louisville Dental School, graduated high enough up in your class, because for those of you that don't know this, you don't get to just choose to be an orthodontist. It's a very selective process where you have to graduate high enough up in your class and then apply for the orthodontics programs, and they select out of the top applicants, and it's you probably got to be up in the top 5, otherwise you don't really have a hope.
That's probably true.
Okay.
Yeah. And I honestly didn't know that.
Yeah.
Going in.
I don't think a lot of people know that. People think I'll be an orthodontist, and as long as I put in the hard work and grit, we'll do it. But it is a very difficult process, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it is. It is what it is. So, and you were able to, have the brain power and the work ethic to do it.
Mm-hmm. I suppose that's kind to say. I feel lucky. I had a good foundation, and yeah, had I known going in what I had to do, I might have not had the confidence that I'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Fortunately, we don't in a lot of things in life. What it actually is going to take to succeed, how hard it's going to be.
Yeah.
If you have questions or want to know more about something that was discussed today, please call the law firm of Deason, Garner, and Hansen at 928-783-3255. 4575 or visit yumaestateplanning.com.